past people. So. Coffee. Reno. Trap. Excuse me. Excuse me. Beltran called my mother and said he does not have mental illness. He's got 15 locations on his body that test positive for radio frequency detection. I want that video. If he could give me a part of the legal documentation that he's gonna send me that video, man. See how fucking pissed off I look when I found out it's not just one chip in the ear. That poop was there. There's one in the other ear. And all over my foot. So the non-consensual 30,000 posts on social media, man. Since February of 2024 when I started my foundation. And killed Alexei Navalny. It's at home. It's for the democracy in Russia. It's not Cuba. I think he was a white army, not a red army. Like his family. I don't know. See, KGB Red Army, I have to say so. Burned my family's villages down when they invaded Ukraine. So why the fuck would I ever support a KGB? Then the Nazis invaded after. They took my grandmother at 17. Shipped her on a train to Germany and she worked slave labor on a farm. They called her a pig. So my reparations I found out from my mom wasn't $50 a month, it was like $100. I had to make that correction. From Germany. So you had the nerve to microchip a grandson? I remember when she told me years ago, she said, "Nikki, don't work too hard." I didn't know what she meant. I did know what she meant, but now I really know what she meant. I tried to think of her, I tried to pray. Social media after Alexei Navalny was murdered in a Russian prison. This is dumbass. No disrespect, I'm not going to call him a dumbass, but he's dead. And Germany was trying to tell Alexei Navalny, don't go to Russia. They said, don't go to Moscow, go to Germany. So we proved that it was their KGB nerve agent that they tried to poison him with first time. And he had too much pride and he didn't even fear Putin, so he said, I'm going to Moscow. So Moscow, when he went to Moscow, Putin arrested him on a probation violation as soon as he landed. Then he was poisoned in prison. If you don't know who Alexei Navalny is, he wrote the book Patriot. It's his memoirs. And he did the documentary Putin's Palace, where Mykolaiv, which is southeast Ukraine of the Black Sea, Russia. You know how Russians are expanding these mansions, acreage. I don't understand why Ukrainians don't protect that location. They're south. Get that. Take some territory. Shit. I was the first to play Putin. Sad that the Russians, the Ukrainians knew I was cheating. Ukrainians don't fund me. Americans don't fund me. I'm gonna win. IRS owes me my first 2 stimulus. Right now I have about, let's see how much money I have. 130. Look, 230. No bank account. I've got a diamond there. And it'll really hit home when I get to this monastery. Before I join the group unless I just stay in this monastery and never leave. Because I've been trying to get to a Greek Orthodox monastery or Eastern Catholic monastery, Greek Catholic monastery, Ukrainian Greek Catholic since 2009. I never made it to a monastery yet. Trying to silence me on the radio. Because I was making a serious point. Going back to the social media. Oh yeah, Putin's Palace. Documentary, watch it, it's on YouTube. Knocks the whole KGB tied to Putin. Phil Red, the patriarch of the Moscow Orthodox Church, is worth like $4 billion. Patriarch, ecumenical patriarch Bartholomew of the Greek Orthodox came from a monastery, so he lives in poverty. He doesn't have anything. That's different. And ecumenical patriarch Bartholomew excommunicated in Moscow. The patriarch. After they invaded Ukraine, raided the That's what before. today is all those posts on my social media is some that now that I got the radio frequency detection scanner, I got 15 chips. Both ears. Oh, they took my left ear. The radio assault. Tearing someone down through bringing death through the tongue. Instead of building them up through bringing life to them. Because that's how they get ahead. Every offensive comment I stated, every picture I posted, everything I said and all that, there's a way to go about that, man. You know what I'm saying? And now you see why I did. Because if it is an animal division, that is chip meat, that is synthetic fillet. Because I only answer for myself when I die. Don't answer for me. Answer for yourself. That's all I was trying to say, man. Radio and one of these things. To the United States government, everything. Bless the FBI, bless the CIA, bless the DHS, bless the NSA, bless the ARPA, bless the everything. Like, they don't deserve to be blasted. Yeah, there's a way to do it. And they're framing it crazy. Turn that torture radio off. Put you on my YouTube. You're physically causing me paralysis. Knowing I'm Chip. Well, that's why you're playing it. Migra. FBI's making fun of me. That's the whole lesson. Because they chip at least one. We got 15 chips. I mean, get it chipped. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, he's got such pretty blue eyes. And, you know what I'm saying? We can't, you know, he hasn't been sodomized yet. So, I would love to see the list of who wanted to do it first in the FBI. And they're all fucking perverts. doctor stated he's supposed to cure people as soon as you find out the sickness, right? The people he calls schizo, he used to castrate them and throw them into mental asylum and said, just watch them, castrate them for no reason, for eugenics, and then watch them decline. And for years and years in mental asylum, well, a lot of them committed suicide, or they were treated as whoever fucking worked in fucking crazy. Psychiatry, year after year after year, no disrespect, is outdated. It's a false system of control. Freemasonic. With that stated, why do people who are Masons have to go into psychiatry? And going back to Eugene Bueller, a lot of people committed suicide. They were labeled schizo. Eugene Bueller wasn't a believer in Jesus Christ, so he probably was observing people who, quote unquote, had the Holy Spirit, and or rider cultures, or cultures that train with weapons all day, martial arts training. Eugene Bueller sat at a desk, never rode a horse. So something off to anyone that still believes that that actually exists. I proved I don't have it. Yes, 26. And it was a weaponized verdict placed on me because the Nazi witch was tied to the Joint Coalition Task Force traveling up to Cleveland 5 during the Cleveland Occupy in 2012. State document. And that weaponized control me so I couldn't get a concealed carry. I still don't, like, I got a clean record, man. Because I used to just rob shit. Alright. Never got caught. And nothing too chill. Radio's making me, obviously you can see how dysfunction I went from the same point. Solving the Russo-Ukrainian war finally. The neo-Nazi black. Still trying to make me scared. After I got confirmation from Jesse Beltran 2.1, they're saying it's not mental illness. He's got 15 chips. He's got one in his left ear, his right ear, in his pineal gland, in his third eye, in his throat, in his neck, behind the throat, back, center of his back, shoulder blade, left shoulder blade, both arms, both pectorals, heart, sides of my pecs, my pec, both hips, my knee. This fucker's still trying to kill me with the radio. Trying to make it look crazy. So when I get that documentation, post on my social media in 2 weeks, everyone knows me. No one can play cover. The last thing I'm gonna be forced to be if I'm not saying is the left ear made a clicking sound in a way. Nasty, decay, and then my right shoulder got shoot, punch. And my left please turn off the fucking radio, whoever's playing that fucking bullshit ass terrorism. You're literally causing me insanity. On purpose. That's why you're playing the fucking radio. You took the same Greyhound I was doing just to do that shit. I appreciate it if you stop. Fuck me up for making a serious point I was trying to make. As you triggered me to talk to begin with. And now you're physically participating in slavery crime still. Knowing it's shit. Document. I'll go back up to 10D, 10C, 9C, 9D, and tell you directly, ask you directly. Expected you to get your paper. You know too much about me. Find out the new chip by Adam Waffen, then to get the chip out, are you still going to be a neo-Nazi Adam Waffen? No. does any Nazi ever to sit there and explain who he is when I find out who the gay living space, what's it called, biological hosting kind, should I find honest, again, racism, Jeremy Hill, gay, Nazi, this Freemason, what's it called? said, Dad, the synthetic telepathy in my left ear, he said, hey, Dad. I said, hey, Dad. He said, I want that one. Look at his eyes. Look at how he dressed. Look at his pectoral. Look at how fast he grows biceps. Hey, Dad, he's crazy. Cost out. Hey, Dad, he sure do got a perfect smile, man. I want that one. I want to put the chip in that one, man. I want to lick his ear. I want to 3 to 5 seconds since September 24th. Called Military Dialogue and Order. This thing. West Cleveland. When I'm pushing a fucking shot in front of the traffic. Don't fuck with that dude. He in heat, bro. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to get laid, bro. Don't fuck with him, bro. Be his wingman. You can't get him a hoe. You know what I'm saying? Or you can't get him a girl. You know what I'm saying? Or you can't help him find, you know, what's it called, dude? Just leave him fucking alone, bro. Because he obviously needs to get laid. You know what I'm saying? This forces me to think of that. hopefully I can find the entire script of what's it called? Shut the fuck up! You act like you don't know English. And you talk that racist shit. Anyways, yeah, she cut me off from saying the critical point. That's what they do. And then there's blah blah. How the fuck does Adam Walker Division have the power to detain people in America? Isn't that an FBI listed terrorist organization with members of the FBI? Come on, man. The Nazis invaded Americas in 1947. They repeated signal line. I can imagine fighting for Ukrainian language, but it's became times of bloody shot. Adam Walker, you better detain me before I go to this monastery because once I get there, the rest of Ukraine was over. Then we can work on all the other international conflicts tied to CIA non-consensual weapons to neo-Nazis and modern day Germany. I hold them accountable to Germany altogether. Why did they say, look, for the sun, or how would the German accent? Like we would say, look, for the sun, the grandma was enslaved by the Nazis. Then this terrorist Nazi group became Nazi group on board here. Get the chip out. No, they covered it up. How much fucking weapons packages, military aid that they give to Ukraine that is an Azov battalion that are all microchipped Ukrainians that are now for some reason receive violent shit. Look, it's the Ukrainians that always sided with Nazis, it's the Ukrainians that fought against them. My family personally had the villages burned by the Red Army before they invaded, and then had their family members enslaved and everything stolen with the Nazis. So you understand my position. I don't give a fuck what you decide. That's your choice. You gotta understand my position. I'm just so happy I finally got that scan done because I've been wearing these noise reduction earmuffs and earplugs for 6 years, every day. Listening to that frequency from the moment I get up to the moment I go to sleep. So it doesn't control me. If I take the earplugs off, I can't hear it. I want to keep fucking hand gesturing with some fucking lady. again, what I was trying to say is earlier, off topic, is one day, oh my, this is a lot of that's like, that's when they turned my, that thing my, so like, bring us on it. Take them all off myself. I had a shit one day with 15 shit. Congrats. Now he's coming on to me sweet talking this gay ass fucking shit. Congratulations. He used to say here. Man, there's sometimes they say these like gay fucking like trick or code words to get you to like pop. You know what I'm saying? Like gay trick or code words. Yeah, they're the first group that actually transgressed my code. Like you couldn't, you know, use my text, you know. I don't sit up drunk. I've walked in certain cities you lead with and rode my bike in certain cities you lead with. 2010, 2015, I don't like it. once you realize, dude, he got 15 fucking children, bro. That little lie they made off of his life, thinking that's how you treat people, and all y'all thought it was cute because it appealed to your like privilege, like childhood. You know how privileged people do. Oh my God. And then it made everyone feel warm in their heart. This satanic curse, satanic ritual. Every time you look at it, hear them, speak about it, say anything about it. Yankee, Panther, scientific. There's a separation between church and state. He said he handpicked him to his state. What the fuck does that even mean, bro? I'm a fucking bleeding lowlife. Handpicked me, man. I stayed off the grid, bro. Low key. I use my initials, not available. Not affiliated, not available. If I can't be a full-fledged member from the creation of your organization, then you could go the fuck on. And then, what's it called? Not available, bro, because I never hoed. Never sexually trafficked myself in life. Because in West Cleveland, they're gay, bro. Dudes approach me all the time. Dudes follow me around with the gay face. Dudes sit outside your house with the gay face while you sleep. All night. The whole neighborhood is you. Dudes follow you from the west side to the east side with the gay face. And I had no mamas be like, hey, how much for this and that? And I'd be like, you tell me. Drake said he was best. And then that woman just transgressed my footwork. That's what he did. Alright, cool. Famous for saying it. We're gonna get rid of you, synthetic telepathy. There's a lawyer out here I found out. Let's look him up, everybody. On this bus, that's real. What's it called? V2K, synthetic telepathy. Lawyer. Forget his name. California. He's out here. That's where I'm gonna go next. I'm gonna go to Pasadena, to CalEarth. Oh yeah, the law offices of James L. Harrisman. Everybody, www.jlegal.org. California's most dedicated attorney. The law offices of James L. Harrisman. Let's call him up. Voice to skull technology and electronic harassment, V2K targeting. What you need to know about technology harassment and V2K targeting. Today's increasingly digital world, concerns about privacy and personal security laws. What is voice to skull technology? Voice to skull technology, also known as microwave auditory effects or microwave hearing, refers to the alleged ability to enable the transmission of sounds or voices directly to the person's mind without the use of any external audio device. This can be done using electromagnetic waves to transmit sounds directly to the person's head by stimulating the auditory nerve. Victims report experiencing unexplained voices or sounds that seem to come from inside their head. This has led to concerns about potential misuse of such technology for harassment and mind control purposes. That dark side of voice to skull technology. Remote neural monitoring and psychological warfare. Let's see here. Secure your attorney appointment now. 916-461-8548. Tap to call, text to text. Let's put this up on understanding of electronic harassment, cyber stalking, online threats, hacking your personal accounts and devices, tracking locations with GPS or using surveillance technology to spy on people, manipulating smartphone devices to cause distress, legal and ethical implications, privacy rights and protections against unlawful surveillance, the importance of obtaining consent and the use of surveillance technology, criminal laws around stalking, threats, harassment. Yeah, there's a reason why I'm talking about this shit. Regulation of emerging technologies and potential for misuse. Mental health considerations for those experiencing cases involving hard to trace electronic harassment. Like this group, if I left your chip, would I get it removed? I wouldn't fear that. Holy shit, my heart might stop. Now with that said, excuse my language. With that said, there's something I was trying to say. This second time I was cut off for making a critical point that would save so many fucking lives. Again, selfish as terrible. Protecting yourself from electronic harassment. Document all incidents in detail. Oh yeah, that I came back to. All I need is a recording of the group from September 2020, word for word, and then the president will shoot the individual through direct action treatment. Just saying, that's what they said. It's not what they're doing, man. That's what they're fucking saying. Bro, you don't have to like Ukrainians, man. But at the same time, bro, Ukrainians from Nazi reparation. This neo-Nazi fucking gay German, what's it called? Once you pop the phone, don't stop with your master certificate here. What's it called? Privileged inheritance money. What's it called? Bro, I'll flip this shit public. September 2020. For right now. It's that whole piece of bro. I cannot believe that dude alive. Friday for fun. Anyway, document all incidents in detail. If you believe you're experiencing electronic harassment and unexplained auditory phenomena, consider taking the following steps. Document all incidents in detail. Follow specific instructions to identify remote operators who use voice and calls. V2K. And remote neural monitoring technology by selecting psychological attack content and database that boosts responses. Secure your devices, accounts, and phone network. 3. Consult with a mental health professional. I already did all this. 4. Report serious threats or stalking to law enforcement. I already did. 5. Speak with the electronic harassment attorney about your legal options. Keep detailed records of all incidents, including psychological responses to various accumulation of data that came from technology. The road ahead of voice-to-skull technology. Issue. Let's see the list. Voice-to-skull technology, V2K, microwave, auditory effect, electronic harassment, cyber stalking, directed energy weapons, mind control, electronic weapons, synthetic telepathy, remote neural monitoring, microwave hearing, targeting individuals, electromagnetic harassment, privacy rights, surveillance technology, technological abuse, legal implications of V2K, preventing electronic harassment, protection against technological harassment, mental health and electronic harassment. Where is this located? Because I got this. Where you at, bro? I got the scan done in Reno. Oh, what? Sacramento landlord attending lawyer block. What? He's not in Sacramento. I'm just gonna stay in Sacramento. He's in Sacramento. Can we call him up? So let's call him up on the recorded line. Tap to call. But first, let's post his website, my social media.